What's going on? Tony Teflon, the Don. In this report, we're gonna talk about the Winds of Winter. So if you're not up to that, or if you haven't finished reading Dance with Dragons, you probably don't want to watch this. But if you have, then you do want to watch this. All right, we're talking about the Winds of Winter, Theon chapter. I'm a Stannis dude, like I said from before. Stannis is the one and only true king of Westeros, and I'm a Stannis supporter. I know there's not many of us out there, but that's why this chapter is interesting to me. So when we left off from Dance with Dragons, we got Stannis going out to fight the Boltons, to go down there and take Winterfell. While he's out there, he gets caught in this huge snowstorm. Alright? Then you get the letter from Ramsay to Jon saying that he has Stannis' sword, saying that he wants his reek back, he wants the queen, he's going to come up there and get him if he doesn't give it to him, and he has Mance raided captive. That's where we leave off. Now, when we start the Theon chapter in Winds of Winter, we see that Stannis has Theon captured, and he's there with the Braavosi banker, who had brought Theon and Jane to him, who they think is Arya. Brings him to him and stuff, and he goes off and he's got to pay all the debt for all the back bills. They want the Iron Bank. So he gets the money, signs in his own blood so he can get the money, sends his knight out there, Massey, to go with him to make sure he goes out, and he says to Massey, "You may hear I'm dead. Even if you do, go get my troops, 20,000 troops, and bring them back." And then he tells him a specific spot, I forgot right now, where to bring the troops in, which I think is significant. Alright? Now Theon is there, locked up. Now, if the letter was real, that's why I think the letter's fake. Now, he finds out about the treachery of the Karstarks. He catches them. He questions the Maester. Stannis finds out that the Maester sent the letter back to Winterfell. He sent one back. The letter was a map that he sends back. He sends those dudes out to going to execute those dudes, because Stannis don't play no games. No pardon with Stannis. So now Theon's like, "Oh, you gotta watch it. These dudes is coming after you, yada yada yada, and all this. Oh, you gotta be scared of Ramsay and this, that, and the other." Stannis is like, "Why would I be scared of some guy who hasn't won any battles, hasn't done anything? He's torturing you. So I'm supposed to be scared of him? He doesn't know me. This is the guy who's defeated the Iron Fleet and does all this," and he tells him all that. And he says he doesn't have any, and Theon's like, "Well, you don't have any defensible ground, you don't have anything." And Stannis says, "Yet." Now that "yet" doesn't have anything yet. Doesn't mean, so what's he gonna do to get ground? The way I see what I think is gonna happen is, I think since Theon says they're gonna come in one at a time, I think when they first come in, Stannis will catch the phrase first. I don't know, he'll probably dig some pits, catch them in the ice. It's an ice battle. Maybe get their horses or something to fall in the snow or something like that. And then Mandalay will come behind them there, finish them off. They'll work something out. And then I think that Stannis will either do a Trojan horse type invasion on Winterfell, where he goes in as like he's captured, and do that, or he already has Ramsay captured before he goes in there, and this goes in there with Jon and them, and Jon comes down and they just sack it. I think the more likely outcome is the Trojan horse theory, that they'll do that. They'd be smart, and Stannis is very smart. That's why I don't think Stannis is done yet. It seems like he's done in Dance with Dragons, but when you read that chapter, you can see that he had, if Ramsay's letter was true, he would have had Theon. He doesn't have Theon. And if Ramsay, so he doesn't have it, but just like Stannis said to his knight, "You may hear him dead." So it's a ploy that he's using, sending his ravens out to make people think he's dead. Sometimes it's better to operate in the shadows. I think that's what Stannis is probably doing right now. As for Mel, it's weird that Melisandre's not winning him again. Last time she wasn't winning, he lost the battle. Every time she's winning, he always wins. So that's a little sketchy right there. But I think she has to be back on the wall of the Jon Snow situation going on there. that does tie in a little bit. I'm not going to give you my opinions. Maybe, is Jon dead or not? I believe Jon is dead. People don't want him to be dead. I want him to be dead. Jealous because he was alive, and he's going to mess a lot of stuff up later for Stannis. I see. I'd rather him be dead and stay dead. I hope he is, but I don't think he's going to be, but I hope he is. I hope he's dead. But that's my beliefs on when's the winner, what I think will happen, or what's going to happen. Oh yeah, Theon. Let's talk a little bit about Theon. I think that Theon, before they should be talk about back in the day, real quick, about how Robert won a battle back in the day, and he won 3 battles in one day. And I think this is setting up for, and he captured his enemies, and I think this is setting up for Stannis to do the same thing. Capture, he's got Theon 1, capture Ramsay 2, and then go and sack Winterfell, and boom, have Roose 3, and capture all and do it all in one day. And I think it's setting up for Stannis to do that too. Hopefully he does. Yeah, but that's my thought. I don't think Theon will be executed right away, because what is dead may never die. And I don't think they're going to get rid of him. Not right now. I think he's going to stay around a little bit longer for the King's Moot, for his sister. That's a different video. We'll put that up there later. But that's my views. If you have anything you want to say about when's the winner, my theories, anything like that, hit me up. Leave a comment. I'll hit you back. Alright, Tony Teflon the Don, signing out. Peace.